Guys, today I'm going to be recording a pre-played game in Trade Online because they got the Magus update, which I really like. Let me look a bit. Okay, so I'm playing against a Gear Chronicles. This is one of the better games out of all the games that I've played, I guess. Although my starting hand, it'll get better, I guess. So, it is quite interesting, this set actually, but overall, I don't think it's a good set, but no well. People get their cards and stuff. Oh right, we get to see what the opponent has as well. I guess that's fine. Normally you don't get to see your hand. Whoa, they had two perfect cards. Also, this Magus deck is, well, if you want to play it, you can just search my game name in the deck searcher, I guess. Yeah, you'll be able to find it. It's called Offensive Magus. Why? Because there's no heal triggers and there's no perfect cards in the deck. Yes. It's not supposed to be tanky. It's supposed to just rush and win. That's what it does. I've also played against the Detonics. I guess I can show you guys that game in a bit after this one. So as you can see, this is pretty normal. This starter, I have two copies in the deck. One is the starter, one in the deck. Yep, because she's really good. She lets me draw two cards if I declare correctly. So it's good for like early game even, to fill up the field or to yeah. Alright, this part. We were arguing about how Semlunar works. He said that I had to pay the cost if I wanted to declare. So I decided I would argue with him and tell him that that is not correct. You only pay the cost to put into the soul only when you declare correctly. And even then, that's not like, you don't have to do it. Even if you declare correctly, it's optional. You only do it if you want to draw the two cards. So yeah. Now then, what I really like about Magus stuff is that they are really good in my opinion. They're good for like the grade 2 games, which people have been talking about in the wiki, I guess. Because first of all, Octagon Magus, well, that I did not get it. I declared Ring Magus, but Octagon Magus is a really good like defensive option for this deck, especially since I don't have perfect cards, and it's a 7k, which means I can play it to rush my opponent if I want to. Yeah. I'm also playing 3 Crescent Magus because that Crescent Magus is really good. Crescent Magus actually won me a game. I'm not sure if it's this game, but she won me a game because I had to use my Pentagonal Magus skill, and to know the top deck, I had to have like a prediction card. You see, so Crescent Magus was really good in that one. So I managed to rush my opponent to 3 damage early. That's because they don't have any 10k cards, and they just got one. Alright. And this one, I believe I guarded this attack because, did I? No. Because my hand was not that great, so I decided not to guard. Yep. But I guarded the last attack because it was only one attack. Probably if it was only one attack, I would normally guard it if I had like a better hand. Because if they crit you, they would get a lot out of one attack. A lot more than normal, at least. So here I stride into, I believe, my Magus stride. This stride is really good. Yep, I look at Nikkei, I know it's Nikkei, so that's already a 18 plus 5, 23k, and this one is an 18 with a draw as well, so it's really good. Also, I get to check the top deck to know top card for Octagon Magus. Alright, here you can see that I checked really early because I missed the PG. I thought it was a no guard declaration. So I decided, let's give all to Rhombus. I got a second one. All to Rhombus because I want to deal damage, but he is at 3. And a third one, Pentagonal, Stride Fodder for next turn. And here you can see I declare Stellar. I use this to attack first because it'll kill him if he doesn't guard anyway, so use the second perfect guard, which is great. And I did not want him to know my next top deck after this top deck, so. And now this is 18k since I use Crescent skill first. Okay. I'm surprised he did not guard that because he had a 10k. I guess he wanted to keep it. He had 2 10ks. That's interesting. Although he did get a draw trigger out of that, so it was good for him, I guess. Mainly you want to keep your damage low as much as possible. I fought against that Aquaforce deck and they rushed me really early to 4 damage on Great to Ride, and I lost on the next turn because I couldn't guard. Okay. Ah, right. Now here you get to see how Time Leap works, which is really amazing. This card, oh right, they got a new Silent Hawk as well. That thing is just plain annoying. Okay. Heartham works really good with any Chrono Jet decks, in my opinion, because you can play with the Chrono Jet Stride, the generation rare. I forgot the name. Oh well. Because you can use it to boost your Chrono Jet Stride Vanguard, and then when you basically have Chrono Jet back to attack, you can put it into your soul and you get a 5k out of it. So it's like a boost as well. Now he time leaps the Great Zero. He calls Milan, and then Chronotran. Yeah, Chronotran. Chronotran calls a Chrono Jet. So that's a call. And that's 31k. I asked how because worker. I forgot about that. I will guard this because at this moment I know my top deck. If I take the damage, I would not know what my top deck is. But I'm not sure if it's really worth it at this point. I was just testing my deck. I think it wasn't too worth it, but no. Oh right, I was worried about Lugal, that's why I guarded. Yeah. That's Vanguard. And he got another critical. Yeah, that's Vanguard. Okay, never mind. It's slightly worth it. More worth at this moment. If he gave it all to Lugal, I would have taken 3 damage. But no matter. This is, I need to guard with 15k. 23. Alright, I guarded with my intercept. I kept my starter. Actually, he could have went for another 4k. Yeah. But he did not want to do that. I don't know why. Because since Chrono Dran is no longer in the bind zone, it cannot be called back to the field. Anyway. Okay, so I drew Paisley. I'll strike. I'm deciding what to strike to because I have 2 Taki Mikazuchis in the deck. So I decided, let's go Taki Mikazuchi. Because I need the field. My G zone is 2 Takes, 4 Globe Magus, and 1 Kirin, 1 Liza. Yeah. I'm deciding if I want another Blizzard in replacement for Kirin, because Kirin is good if I don't have a field. That's the thing. So I throw Take, use his guild. Got 2 cards. He has a large hand, that's for sure. But I don't know. We are on equal damage. Right now it does seem like he has the advantage. So I'm deciding what I want to get right now. What did I get? Okay. Okay, and the Strike Forward. Okay. No, I decided not to get the Crescent. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I did. This is a Pentagon. This is a Ginger. Okay. Oh. Place the others at the bottom. So, I called my Strike Forward because I need the card. She will be checking for me. That's how this works. Because she cannot flip. She's amazing. Stellar Magus. And then she will be drawing the card for me and getting a 3k out of it as well. So there's that. So as you can see, I forced out the perfect card early. So right now he has none. Yet to throw out cards. So I triple check. Got a crit. Now to Stellar because Stellar will be attacking first. Okay. That's okay. I did get an Octagon Magus, but Rhombus. I think I did not use her skill because I wanted the 10k shield from Octagon. Yeah, that's what I did. This game was really close. So I did not draw into Rhombus. I kept it on top for Octagon. So now, his turn. This Octagon replacement for a 10k, 15k shield is really good. So here he strides into next stage. Right, I remember now, it's called next stage. Okay. Ooh, that looks really good. So he's returning my Crescent. Okay. Call that card. That card is annoying. Really, really annoying. Alright, now he bounced my other crescent. I don't know why he did not like bounce my stellar. Yeah. Maybe he thought crescent was more worth it for the bounce. I call it bounce. 11k, I guard this. That's my intercept. What was this? 30k. Yeah. I use my octagon rhombus. It's 10k shield. Throw another 10k shield out. That's 2 to pass. Come on. Oh, yeah, I got really lucky here. He didn't get anything. So he discards 3 cards. Okay. Choose. What? I'm reading. Choose 3 cards from your hand. Okay. Guess it's fair enough. Now this is back. He time leaps his Glimmer Breath for a great tree. Pass a gun. What does it do? I have no idea. $22k. Yep, because Deer Wolf. Oh. So I got it. And here's. Yeah, this is the game. This is the game where I use Crescent to win. Oh, I guess that was spoilers. So I know guarded here because I can't use grade zeros. Wait, grade 1 or greater? Okay, here. It was 16 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I took 1 damage. I'm at 5. That's 16 because he got a draw trigger. Now, you can see in his hand, it's all 5Ks. I was quite worried at this point, but yeah, I don't give effort into remembering what there is in my opponent's hand. So here, I drew Interstellar Magus, which was pretty good. I used my Vanguard skill, just enough to keep 1 Counterblast. Oh, never mind. No, I don't need the 1 Counterblast for Stellar. So I used my Vanguard skill, get 5k. Attack with my Vanguard. Crescent Declare, I got a trigger, that's really good. And I used my Vanguard skill. So it's a plus 10k. So now he's throwing everything out. Yep. Wow. Now that I look at it, wow. Yeah. I was deciding if I wanted to give the power to my Vanguard because I was worried he had like a 10k in his hand or something. But in the end, I decided to give it to my Ring Magus, which won me the game. Yeah. Whew. And that is it. I guess I'll show you guys my game What did I want to show you guys? Oh right, the Detonics game. Yep, that is it. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the Detonics game. It's pretty crazy. Just you guys have to watch it. So now, my starting hand wasn't the best, but I managed to bring it back a bit. You'll see. So the starting hand will soon become a worse starting hand. Really bad. I return my triggers first, deciding what I want to keep. Then I returned Cone and Octagon. I thought I would keep my Strike Flutter. This hand, pretty good. I got a crit. Another crit. Grade 1 and another crit. Jesus. Ah well. I thought, no well, I can do something with this. It's fine. So, first of all, I decided I would ride my Magus and put my starter at the side. Then I would use Psychic Bird to try and fix my hand, which in this case I drew into another Psychic Bird. Oh, this is so bad, I thought. So I used the Psychic Bird again. Well, I said, okay, at least I have something to use my starter the next turn to kind of help fix my hand. So here he wrote his perfect guard. He apparently was having a great stuck hand, but managed to get his grade 1, luckily. So I guarded that because I can. If he wrote a 7k, I would have guarded it as well, if I had a 10k in my hand, in this case. So, I drew. Well, no luck getting a grade 2. But this works as a circle Magus as well, although you must show it to your opponent as well, so just be careful when using her. Yeah. So here I use my starter skill. I get to draw 2 cards. It works as long as your Vanguard is a Magus and you have to boost with it, but you lose the boost power. That's just it. Now attack with my Vanguard. Although, normally, I think I would have kept my starter behind the Vanguard. I was just slightly worried before. So I decided to put it at the side. So here, as you can see, I got my grade 2, luckily, but he has a rush hand, which is really, really nice for him. I don't know what I got, to be honest, for this stuff. So now he's checking his top deck for his starter skill, and he got his freaking brick right here. Lord. So I was quite surprised to see Detonics in Eradicator, not expecting Twin Thunder. Just my own opinion. I don't think his deck needs any heal triggers, to be honest, because if you're gonna play that strategy, you either win or you lose. So, yeah. But I guess heals can do unflips, but overall it's not too effective in his deck. So now he is attacking with his Vanguard, which I guarded. Yes, I decided not to guard a rear guard. I guarded his first rear guard because if he decided to attack with his Vanguard on the second attack, then yeah, I would have no guarded the Vanguard to take the 1 damage. But then he decided to attack with the rear guard, so I guarded. I decided no guard the rear guard and guarded the Vanguard. That's what I did. Here I got rid of his rear guards to avoid him rushing me again the next turn. So he decided to defend his other rear guard. Here he drew into this card, which is freaking annoying. Bwah. Bwah. It's kind of an inside joke where of my Skype group where we find funny ways to say the word "bwah." Yeah, it's a funny name, in my opinion. So here, this Vanguard attacked. I guarded it to the pass. He got a critical trigger. Freaking critical trigger. No, don't do this to me. So here is the problem. I was deciding if I wanted to guard this, but in the end, I decided it was not worth taking the 2 criticals, so I guarded it. Yeah. Losing my hand, which wasn't really nice. Luckily, I do have strike fodders, and I drew into a ring Magus, which was good as well. So I decided to stride into my Magus to secure a draw. I looked at my top deck, which is Rhombus. I called ring. Called Rhombus. Okay. I use ring to attack, declare Rhombus. Draw a card, plus 3k, attacking Vanguard. Now I'm peeking, I got a critical trigger up there. Now my Vanguard attacks. Critical, crit Vanguard, power rear guard. And another critical. Which was really nice, either way. And a ring Magus, which means I secure a strike fodder for next turn. Which was what I was thinking. And Pentagon Magus was top deck. Not ideal, but it's alright. I just need to know what's on top menu for Rhombus to get 5k. So now Pentagonal attacks and declare plus 5k, that's 24. He took 2 damage. Okay. Now then, what will you do? He break rides. Yep. Into Twin Thunder. And Twin Thunder skill discards 3 eradicators. He discarded 1, 2, and 3. Wiping every player's field, and for each rear guard each of my rear guard he retired, he gets plus 3k as well. Yep. Damn. Now then, what's this skill? Yep, is break right skill. When I don't have any front row, Carablast 1 gets critical plus 1, and I don't have any back row, I cannot guard with grade 1 or higher. So I thought he's at 27, so if I guarded with 2 10s I would be at 31 and I wouldn't have been able to defend for this critical trigger anyway. He had, what, 4 crits at first, and he checked critical, so that's 5, which means I lose the game. Because I don't run any heals. Yeah. And that is game. I don't run heals in this deck because the deck itself is fast, and if it Just means if I'm not fast enough to win, I'll lose either way. So it's not worth it to run heals. Perfect guards, I decided not to run because there is the Octagon Magus, which is early defensive as well, because I mean, like, there are cards that stops you from perfect guarding either way. Yeah, so I decided to keep my offense cards and my more useful cards for the deck. So, but that is it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.